Oh, hi. Sorry, I didn't see it. I was just in my own little world. What's up, guys, and welcome to this week's Murph's World. My name is Murph. If it's your first time visiting the channel, thank you very much for coming along and I hope you enjoy the content. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much. As always, every week, I really appreciate your support. Last week, we had some really great comments, so thank you very much, guys. I try to respond to as many of them as I can. And this week, I would love you guys to go down to the comment section below and answer this question for me. I want to know, do you think that nudity is required in films? Is it necessary, basically, in sort of a normal mainstream film? So let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested to find out, so I appreciate that, guys. This week, I have reviewed the drama on Sky Pimp. I have also reviewed the brand new Amazon Prime exclusive series, The Hunters, starring Al Pacino. And also, thank you, Alden, for the recommendation, a movie called A Fall from Grace on Netflix. So, without further ado, let's see what I've been watching this week. Whoosh! A Fall from Grace on Netflix. Now, my friend Alden's going on about this one. He's saying, you got to watch this film, you got to watch this film. So I was like, all right, then I'll give it a go. And then the missus also said, oh, you got to watch this film. You know, I think you really enjoy it. So I thought, all right then, so I will. So I did. The story follows an inexperienced lawyer who's been asked to defend an old lady who's got a great, standing in society. She goes to church, does charity work. Everybody loves her. She does bake sales, things like that. And then basically she's accused of murdering her husband. And not only accused of it, she admits to it. She's admitted to murdering her husband. Yet they don't actually, find the body, things like that. And this film was so enjoyable. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think it would win Oscars as such, but this reminded me of a real quality kind of 90s film, if that makes sense. Sort of thing you'd rent in the 90s from Blockbuster Video, where I used to work and loved it. Hi, Blockbuster crew. It's one of those you tell everyone about, and I'd say it's a really good watch. It's a really cool thriller, actually. It's not one I'd ever heard of before, but I'd actually really recommend this one, especially for a Netflix film. If you're stuck something to watch, this one is a definite one that I think you would enjoy. I don't know anyone so far who I've talked about with this who hasn't liked this movie. So if you're into your 90s movies, you fancy a really exciting, good thriller to get your teeth into, this is one I would highly recommend. If you've seen that one, please let me know what you think in the comments below. Pimp on Sky Cinema. Pimp is a gritty drama set in America, and it follows the story of a young girl basically whose father's a pimp, and then she grows up to become a female pimp. And it's set in a very poor neighborhood, and it just, follows her trials and tribulations, basically being a female pimp in that kind of world. I must say, this film was absolutely excellent. Honestly, sometimes you see a drama film and it reminds you of what a good drama can be. This is excellent. I can't remember the last time I saw a drama as good as this. And believe me, I've seen enough dramas recently. Many I couldn't review because they just were not good enough. If you enjoyed something like Precious or White Boy Rick, this will be up your street 100. The film is gripping throughout. I watched this one with my girlfriend from start to finish, and both of us were really tired, but we just had to keep watching. We watched it right to the very end, and at the end of it, we were both like, wow, that was so good. Now, I can't really give too much away with this one. It starts off, with the young girl, and her father's a pimp. Her mother was a prostitute, that was under him as a pimp. It's just about their upbringing, stuff like that, and she's quite a tough cookie. Every acting performance in this movie is top level. Now, after I actually watched this, because I'd never heard it before, I went on IMDb and did a bit of research and checking out, and it actually got 8 out of 10 on IMDb, which is obviously quite a solid high score, especially for a drama, and it's one that I hadn't even heard of. I won't go on too much more about this. All I will say, if you do have Sky Cinema, make sure you watch this one because it is absolutely fantastic, in my opinion. Please let me know in the comments below what you thought of this movie, or if there's anything similar that you could recommend. Hunters on Amazon Prime Video. This is a massive budget new series that Amazon advertising it absolutely everywhere, and I must say it is excellent. A really good series. A little while ago, you may remember I viewed a Netflix documentary called The Devil Next Door, which basically followed the trial of an American citizen who'd come over from the Ukraine or Germany, and then he was accused of being a Nazi, and there was a big trial about it, things like that. So during that documentary, I explained a lot about how a lot of the Nazis escaped Germany and Europe and hid in America. Now, this series hit me hard. And when I say hard, if you remember The Boys, which also reviewed, The Boys was a brilliant series, and literally the first opening scene of The Boys just grabbed you, and you're like, whoa, you've got me engrossed. This was exactly the same. It's set in 1977 New York. It follows two groups. It follows a group of Jewish people who are Nazi hunters, and it follows some evil Nazis in America. It's really well filmed. It is very graphic. So if you do not like graphic violence, you will not like this. Also, it is starring Al Pacino, the legend himself. So already you know it's going to be decent because I've never seen him in anything bad. No, not like I think of. If you can think of anything bad he's been in, please comment below. I'm sure he probably must have done one awful film, but I can't think of anything. Think a little bit Inglourious Bastards. So overall, a really, really great series. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hey, oh, must well party. All right, guys, I'll do it on my own. Danny Dyer, all right, yeah, you slag. No, I'm joking. All right, guys, sorry about that. We're just having a little party at Mercer Studio just to celebrate. You know, I think it's episode 27 or something like that. I don't follow it. Anyway, every Thursday, I am here for you to tell you what's good on Netflix, Amazon, and Sky. So make sure you tune in next week. If you don't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you share it. Look, guys, we're talking about online, you know, helping each other, being nice to each other. Hit that share button. Please share it all over Facebook, share it over Twitter. Support your friend, support Merce World. And I appreciate it, guys. You guys have been brilliant. Don't forget to leave a little comment. I'm going to read some out next week. The best comments are going to get read out next week. Leave me any recommendations you guys want. Anything you want me to review, I will do my utmost. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. You're absolutely brilliant. I love you lots. Mwah. Have a brilliant week. I will see you guys next Thursday. I'm serious, Danny. Get out. You ain't no out on this party. Tosser.